old and charming as that guy on the whatever it is, Paymaster.
Oh, yeah.
I called up to get ink for my Paymaster, and the guy was delightful.
How you know he was old?
He was old. He was old. I said, I have a 500, and he told me everything about it. He knows more about that thing than the guy who put it together.
It's all right.
You know, that's not, no, I'd bet a cookie on that one.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we could tell stories about Ribble. We could also tell stories about some other cheap old wines. Back
Okay,
from
my-
our high school days.
I'll tell you a wine story. It's
You
not
have a wine story?
I have a wine story. It's not a tremendously happy one, but it's a wine story.
Go ahead.
I used to work for the Want Advertiser magazine, and I had 16 people who were my delivery people, but when one of them got sick, I was the delivery person. And so I had to go deliver to Cambridge one day, and it happened quite a bit, and I got to know all the variety stores east of or north of the Charles River. At any rate, I went into this one store, and there was a guy returning a bottle of wine that cost $1.79 because he needed money for the subway to get to work the next day. $1.79 in our country, in Cambridge. Whoa.
Bad.
Bad.
All right, here's a good one for you.
Okay.
This is definitely a Nutty Professor thing.
Oh, gee, here we go.
This is a Blue Penguin. Hi, Blue. All right. Dearest Carlene, Bud, and Sexy Texy Steve. Hey, I'm sorry, Bud. Do you know how to open a can with no opener? Place the can upside down on concrete. Press with both hands and vigorously move to and fro only 13 times. This sounds like a setup to me. Wait 15 seconds, turn back upright, and squeeze evenly at the middle of the can. Pop open to eat.
That's a Nutty Professor. We got to try that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Not that I doubt you, Blue, but, you know,
Well, let's think about this. If you're putting it down on the ground, and what do you...
The only thing I can think is that you're scraping the top off enough for it to just thinning, you thin the middle.
You're doing a little bit of this with the top, and then...
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know how that... You're laying it on its side to roll it?
No, you put it upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah, top down, and you move it to and fro 13 times.
That might do something to this. You know what I mean?
I think you're going to be scraping it on the concrete, and someone's going to be out there laughing like hell at you. Sorry, I swear to you. And
I can do it on the fireplace.
That's true, we could. All right.
Apparently, it's going to be a rough enough surface to wear through the middle.
Yeah, that's what I
think you guys are wrong on the wearing through, because you wouldn't wear through it that fast.
No, I guess you're
I
right.
think as you go that way, you're loosening this side, and back that way is moving that side.
There's a more important comment here.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you, Puppy Love. It's to Bud and me. Oh, Steve and Bud, you are both young and handsome. Thank you, Puppy Love. Okay, now the next one. This is a good one. Do you observe differences in the temperament between male and females? Oh, boy. Well.
To who?
Is this dogs or people?
I'm going to start with people, and you take over with dogs. Hey, you know what? I'm going to let that one go. You take over. How's that? I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm kidding.
Pretty easy to do. Yeah, you can think what you like, but until you say it, you'll get in trouble.
Oh. Yeah.
But you have a new name, Bud the Stud. Just saying.
Oh, Jesus.
He's a good sperm holder.
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder.
He said they were live. She was the one that did them in.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie from Florida said, I saw that on YouTube with the cans. The tops are glued on it. That's the trick. The trick. The tops are glued on, not like sealed. Probably friction creates heat, and the seal might weaken the heat, with the heat.
What the heck kind of cancer?
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
More importantly, though, Bud is a stud now.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Yep, you are the official SDP sperm warmer. Okay, moving on. Differences in temperament between males and females.
I'm going to get in trouble. Whatever I say, I'm in trouble on this one. But
That's why I'm passing it on to you.
That's not going to stop me for a minute.
you can't win something like that.
No.
Bud, should we leave the room?
Well, my husband has been gone for a few years, so how can he be mad, right? If I said that light bulb's out in the hallway, I'll change it for you. Give me the light bulb and a ladder. They do that. I see that in my.
What do you mean they? I'm one of they.
Then, okay, I see that in males in general. There was a kid here today. And he was doing stuff as long as his girlfriend did it. And it was really. I sat there and watched, and it is kind of typical. There's a lot of times when men just need a whole lot of, keep moving, guys, or whatever.
Well, see, I think we work in our own time. That's why
That could be.
we're more mellow, And I think a lot of women, just everything has to be done like immediately, which is a good thing.
Well,
But it's also, it's like, relax. It's okay.
have you seen that Ken Robertson talk about when his wife is in the kitchen cooking?
I haven't
When
seen
his
that.
wife is in the kitchen cooking, she's painting the ceiling, she's doing brain surgery, she's mopping the floor,
It's true.
and everything's fine, the kids
My
are in
wife
order.
is great at multitasking.
Now, when he's in the kitchen, the door is shut, the windows are shut, the kids are out of here, can't you see I'm trying to fry an egg in here, He's the one that put that in those terms, and he's absolutely
No,
right.
he's right. It is true.
And the reason a woman wants it done now is because you're going to forget about it because something else is going to come along she has to do.
Okay, so now on to dogs. The difference in temperaments in dogs and males and females.
Well, Bentley is as good as he is. I was at Home Depot the other day, and he was working. He was right beside me, and I was hanging on because I'd fall down if he wasn't there. And some woman came by with one of those rotten little things in the carriage, Yorkie Terrier or something, that dove at him. And it didn't take him a split second to get up on his feet and just stare at that dog. So he wasn't going to say, I'll just walk along here. No way. He was, I'm ready to fight. He didn't move from his side because he's a good dog. But he was ready to kill him.
Really?
I mean, if that dog had come off the carriage and after him, I think I'd have left the store.
Chew toy.
No, I mean, there is a natural instinct here to kill off other males. Yeah. All those guys starting wars, there aren't too many women. Are there?
Well,
There's a
there are
couple.
a lot of women leaders in the world now.
Not many.
Well, enough to, start their own little wars and, I think they're nicer wars, but they start.
Well, it's religion. We don't, let's make everybody mad. I
know.
I do away with religion because that's got all the problems. Get rid of religion and go.
Well,
Anyway.
let's not go there.
Okay.
Okay, here's the can opener thing. All right, so we'll watch this. Well, they had to use tuna fish. But I don't think all cans are like that. Man. Mm-hmm. 13 times exactly. cut yourself. All right, Deb, we're getting a piece of concrete for the kitchen. It works.
So the lids are actually some kind of
He
adhesive.
wore through the lid.
Yes, that's why I was right. See? I'm male and I was correct.
And the tree fell in the fire. And a woman heard it.
So it was probably a woman that cut the tree down.
There you go.
So that was 13. Now what happens if you do 14?
You get the tuna fish all over the concrete.
Yes.
There's another video, but we'll watch that later. Let's see.
I can't hold my head up to see it, though.
Why can we only see their legs? Can the camera be turned once more so we can see the people?
No, it don't work.
Marilyn, come
It's
on.
broken.
We're being headless tonight. We're virtual people. You can go to Photoshop and paste whatever head you want on us. There you go.
No, the camera will not turn up. I don't know why. I just asked it 5 times to turn itself up, and it didn't do that.
We'll
But
have to reset it again later.
it could be.
Yeah, we'll unplug it and reset it. Someone might have bumped it today. So the camera.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is that thing need resetting, or does the program that resets the camera, is that what needs resetting?
Last time we unplugged the camera and then plugged it back. We waited like 2 minutes and plugged it back in, and then it worked.
Why don't you go try it now then?
Well, we won't do it right now.
Why not?
Because people are enjoying our feet.
Your feet?
Yeah.
F-E-A-T?
Yeah.
F-E-T-E.
F-I-E-T.
This is something only a woman would do.
Oh, boys.
We're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh, boys. I hope you do.
Okay. Why are we headless?
Because it won't turn up.
We're gonna reset the camera in a couple of minutes, and then you can see
what
Carlene's
happened.
neck brace.
We said it anytime, right?
Okay.
That's what I don't understand. Why don't you just do it now?
Why, we can.
Go ahead. Go on.
All right.
Unplug it and plug it. We'll probably get shut off for the next year or something.
Up here, right?
Let's see.
All right, we're gonna reset the camera now. So.
This one?
Yep.
I just showed this one. Now it's facing the Deagle House now.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Look around, that's for sure. I've seen it do that before. Oh, there we
Spin
go.
around, spin around. It's back on. Anyway, that's good. Now see if
Okay.
you can control it.
Now. Now. I want to-
What's the warning in the middle, though, Carlene? In the
What?
middle of the screen, what's the warning?
Oh, it hasn't given me that for days.
Oh, okay, all right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's at her. So now we have to start again. 1, 2,
Come here, Lukey. Come here, bud. Good boy.
4,
Hi, buddy. Come on over.
5. It's making very slow progress here.
But it's moving.
Thing over your head.
It's moving. You're good, Tess. Don't worry. Just
Now
don't
that-
stand
that
up
looks like
quickly.
that's us.
One more.
One more?
One more.
Oh, quick.
And then down.
All right, now
Now
down.
that's me. now down or up?
Actually, let's see. Hey, leave it right there.
Let's see what you get focused
See what we get.
on. Let it come around and let it,
We're trying to get our heads in here, that's all.
we're getting
Here's
improvement
Bud's
now.
head.
Make an
You
improvement
got Bud's
now.
head?
We got Bud's head.
Make an improvement now.
Now see, I'm gonna forget.
There we go, now we go.
We got Carlene's head. I'm still out of the picture, thank goodness.
Okay, so let's try and raise it. Let's,
Try to raise it one click.
because that's where this argument started, right?
Yeah.
This is raising now. Click.
There it is, it did.
Whoa!
Oh, boy. All right, we're in good shape now. Now we don't have any feet.
Bud has suffered the agony of defeat.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, feet are gone.
Well, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, now you're too high.
Well, at least I'm going down half then.
Yeah, half.
There you go.
Half is good.
Went down.
There you are.
I don't think it went down.
No, it didn't. Well, I don't know if it did or not. Can't tell.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a big down.
Oh,
It might have gone a little down. We're gonna look at it really hard. Let me do a little now. Are we watching?
Yeah, we're watching.
Well, we're still waiting for it to come back up.
That worked.
Okay.
That worked.
perfect.
Let
Look
it
at that.
focus now.
I think
The three of you heads.
Yeah, another half a click down though. Or did you already do that?
I did, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
By
hang on.
now
we
I've
did.
lost track. Everybody yapping at
All right,
me.
let's wait. Let's
Give it
wait.
a second. Let's give
20
it-
seconds.
What's that?
There it is, perfect, right there.
There it is, perfect. You got Bud's head, your head, my head, and my feet. All is good with the world.
You're such a star.
Now we'll get some favorable comments.
You'll be asking for things in the green room.
Maybe they prefer the other view.
All right, let's see what they're saying.
Now look what happened. Sound please, forget that.
Lovely
You didn't read
fluffies.
that one.
It looks like it zoomed in some. There's a tribe in the SW somewhere where the females had to vote for the tribe to go to war.
Still on that subject?
Okay.
Well, that's how many men they want to get rid of.
Carlene, do you have a sore throat? Hope you feel better.
No, I don't have a sore throat. I have a very weird
We
throat.
wish she had a sore throat. She wouldn't be talking so much. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not a sore throat. I've got arthritis in my joint of my jaw.
You have arthritis?
Arthritis in my jaw.
Do you
Most
really?
people get it in their feet and hands, and I get it in my. I talk too
I have
much
it like everywhere.
in your jaw.
Yeah, well, no.
I don't think you have it in your jaw because your jaw goes a lot.
No, really? All right.
That what happened?
Here's a good one. All right. Rub your feet on the floor 13 times and see if your head pops off.
These people are
Sparkle.
crazy.
So that really works.
That's good. I like that. That was very good.
Oh,
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Didn't work?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
let's hit his bottom with a shoe. Maybe it'll pop out again.
Not hitting my bottom with anything.
Oh dear me.
All right.
Steve, you are a nut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone's a fruit and nut.
Bring on the puppies. What's the matter? We're not good enough?
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
They were manic, and now they're...
Oh dear me.
Best thing for arthritis is exercise, exercise, exercise. Keep that jaw moving. No problem there.
Oh dear me.
Any other questions at all? I'm going to let Tess answer them with that lovely British accent.
Have we started the lamb?
Thursday.
Damn, no.
Everybody's lined up for Thursday.
No.
I think you've got 50 people coming.
We'll get roast lamb for Thursday.
Are you having lamb tonight?
Yes, if he gets it started.
Oh.
Oh, forgot to squeeze your belly. Heimlich, pop.
Oh,
Hi to Tess from Canada.
Hi to Canada from...
Eh? Hello, Canada, eh? All right, for sure. Sorry, I have relatives in Canada, it's okay.
They bow to the Queen. It's a good place.
They do not.
They don't?
No.
I thought that was just in Quebec.
No. But actually,
Is it on their stamp?
my aunt met the Queen once.
does that mean she was, wait a minute, how did that get to bowing or not bowing? There was an intellectual question going on here and you killed it.
Exactly.
And he made it all about him.
Trying not to be political.
Okay.
I thought they did stuff out. Aren't they Commonwealth?
What's that?
Aren't they the Commonwealth?
No,
Canada?
no, they, a long time ago, wasn't it? They,
No, wait a minute.
I don't think so. I don't think they're a Commonwealth anymore, are they? I have to email my cousin to find out. They'll know. They'll tell me.
See, you sounded very sure of yourself, and now you're
But he
different.
always is.
No, but I thought, wasn't it like, all right, I'm going to look it up.
There'll be a slight delay while he,
Does a little research.
Yeah. Because it's important, you know.
If I could spell it, would be more helpful.
Commonwealth countries. I know we don't have as many, but I thought we could count on New Zealand, Australia, and Canada.
Oh, you British, you're so...
Hong Kong's gone,
the sun never sets on the British Empire.
but it did.
Commonwealth members.
Boy, did it.
Yeah, but being a Commonwealth member is different than being under British rule.
But they still bow to the Queen.
I wouldn't bother.
Well, you're not Canadian.
Who do you bow to, Obama? Who's he bow to, Obama?
You gave that up.
I bow to no. All right, the 53 member countries of the Commonwealth. These are listed below with the years they joined the Commonwealth.
No Canada?
Canada, 1931.
They joined?
In 1931.
Yeah. See?
You are correct. I thought they left like that. Yeah, but you're not Canadian. But I thought
You know how I know?
How?
The coins have the Queen on it.
Right.
So there.
I'm the stamps, I
Oh, the
think.
print money does too, the printed money.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by bow to the Queen, see?
You'd bow to the dollar, the Canadian dollar, wouldn't you?
Queen in Canada, let's see. Canada is a parliamentary democracy and constitutional monarchy with the Queen as sovereign.
Thank you.
There you go.
The Brit.
Brits win again.
I'm going to have to speak to my cousins. We need to revolt.
Hey, there's a lot of revolts we can do around here.
Well, we're pretty revolting ourselves.
That's correct.
Sorry, see you guys next week.
Hey, Carson. See you later. Uh-oh, 13 comments. Canada's a Commonwealth. Queen is still on the money.
There you go. Tess knew that.
Canada.
Is that the same as being on the mark?
Only knew that. On the mark.
Is she on the mark too? Or is that German?
And in between all the Canada
I
questions.
thought that was cute.
That was funny.
What was that?
She said, is that the same as being on the mark?
And then I said, no, that's German.
Deutschmark. Get it?
So anyway, here's another question.
He won't let anyone else be funny.
I'll get him. Don't worry about it.
All right. We have Canada question, Canada question, Canada remark, Canada remark, and then, has Peter the Muppy been neutered and removed from the breeding pool?
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness, that's like the third time.
it is.
Yes, he has been. And he is no longer a member of the monarch, or the
Whatever.
Commonwealth. Peter is independent. He has declared his sovereignty.
Does anybody want to know why there was toilet paper here on my desk? Nobody has?
No.
Well, yesterday,
Not really.
it was puppies in the picture we were taking.
Yeah.
We needed to put puppies around so we could
Yeah.
roll the toilet paper. So he could focus
focus?
his
Oh, okay.
focus his camera. And
Yeah.
it just ended up in here.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm glad that was the explanation. I was getting a little nervous. All right.
You worried about that one, weren't you?
Do you have swelling in your throat, and is it the cause of your cough? Did the doctor say?
Yeah, a lot of problems.
Thank you, Marilyn. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Yeah.
How is Luke
If the
doing?
monkeys ever leave Gibraltar, the king will something or other.
Lucas doing fine.
Luke is doing great.
Over there right now.
Oh, Luke.
He's doing fine. He's making a large puddle.
Oh, puddle? Oh, okay.
Got a towel? Luke just peed on the floor.
Hello.
He's doing fine.
Hey,
Come
buddy.
here, Lukey. Good boy. There he is, right here. There's Luke. He's doing fine.
This way.
All right, here
there.
we go. Rub the Canadian coin on the floor 13 times and see if the head of the queen pops off. I'd like to rub the queen on the floor 13 times.
Who's going against the queen?
Oh, well, let's not go there.
There's a lot of places you don't want to go here.
That's right. No, we don't want to be political. No, this is a family show.
Family show.
What a very nice boy.
Swear bear. Don't tell the swear bear.
Oh my God, that was my lover. You just heard.
That was a big peak.
Yeah, it was. He sprayed too.
All right. All right, since Opal will be an auntie, who is the next mommy to be? And will the frozen sperm be used again so that blood line may be carried on?
No more bloodline. We used it all on Opal.
They blew the sperm.
They blew it.
They blew it. Alas, they used all the sperm. So who's coming in? Someone says whoever's coming in to heat first, Scarlett or Mariah,
Those two are due next. But
to breed with whom?
Scarlett's heat cycle has never been normal. So I don't know when she's coming in heat. Sometimes these people think it's all very scientific. It's not. You just wait and see what happens, and then you do that.
Okay. All right, here someone says, Canada, the Commonwealth, wine with shoe, can with concrete, such knowledge. We're trying to educate and share.
Education. Yeah. Amazing what you can learn here.
We have an international panel assembled here. We have Tess from Great Britain.
I wonder if my roommate Gwen is watching. She's over in Belfast. Except it's later there. She's probably in bed.
How is the fundraising going for the pamphlet?
Off the top of my head, I would guess it is something like 1/3.
About 1/3.
I did say that we would pay for it out of the fund. It's a good pamphlet. Is it how I would have done it? No, but that's okay. It's Lynn's project.
Renee's husband laminated her own copy she showed me yesterday.
Oh, really?
Very nice.
I thought you were going to say she laminated her husband. Someone says, do you know David Bowie's putting out a new album?
I have heard the rumor.
She's heard the rumor.
He's definitely putting out 2 tracks.
Okay. Someone suggested you use honey with, here it is. Herbal tea with Manuka honey.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Drink it, I would.
Drink it or smear it on, or what is it you're supposed to do with it?
Something that has helped my throat. I swear by it. I would, if it's tea, I would imagine drink it.
Yeah.
Probably. Smeared on honey is not necessarily a good idea. I have a story about smeared on honey.
Well, let's hear it. Wait a minute, first, how long are we talking?
It's a long one.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to go start the lamb. Keep talking.
Okay. No, I had to do a Hood Milk commercial once, and they wanted 4 pigs in harness pulling Santa's sleigh, and they gave me 9 days. It was the worst job I ever even anticipated doing. And in 7 days, I couldn't even get a strap on these damn pigs. They were huge. They're about 500 pounds each. I borrowed them from the pig farmer up the road. And they weren't quiet, they weren't tame, they weren't nothing. And I had a problem. But all of a sudden, on the 7th day, I got a brainstorm about diluting honey and putting it in a spray bottle. And I had immediate control over all those pigs. So that I could put the harness on the pig. Yes?
I have a question.
Yes.
Where's the lamb?
Huh?
Where's the lamb?
I don't know.
Did anyone buy
Chip
it?
brought it up here, and I said, put it someplace where it's safe.
Okay, just thought sorry to interrupt, though. Keep talking.
Ask little.
At any rate, I got control over the pigs, and at that point, and 2 days later, I had them on stage in a whole tremendous complicated mess of ropes. And this spray honey. And the problem there was that we had 4 people with 4 spray bottles with 4 pigs, and we'd get them all in line, and then we'd jump backwards and they'd take the picture, and we just, but the other problem was they were blowing plastic snow at the same time. So by the time we had sprayed each other with the plastic, with the sticky honey, and they sprayed us with plastic snow, we were a mess.
Wow.
My truck for months after was sticky. The handlebar, you know, the steering wheel, the gear shift lever, everything. You couldn't get rid of a damn honey. But we got the shot.
Wow.
But you can control a pig with a spray bottle of honey. You gotta dilute it so it comes out the little hole.
Some of those jobs.
That was a terrible one.
Wow.
That was terrible because I had two teams. Front and back. I had a harness on each one that I made because didn't have one. I took a rope and ran it up through this pig and across to that pig and back to here. And as they pulled forward, I had a 500-pound guy on the other end of it, hanging on for dear life, which would pull the 2 of them together, which was fine. Now we had to get the carriage, the sleigh, on the ground. So while we're lining up the pigs, they had to pull the sleigh sideways on one runner, so we'd get the ropes underneath. It was awful, but we got it. 14 different shots they did that, and we got it.
Where did it all take place?
Down in a studio in Boston.
Studio.
Hey, Tess?
Yeah.
High output studio.
Yeah.
It was awful. And to make they wanted it up. They wanted 18 inches off the ground. So we had to get the pigs up on. It went on and on and on. But we got it. I don't know how. But I had the 2 huge guys from Essex Aggie that worked there. They went with me on the thing. Because pigs scream and carry on.
Oh yeah, they're wild.
Oh, they're terrible.
Yeah.
But not when you're spraying them with honey. The secret of my success. Diluted honey. Ow. I'm gonna go to bed now. My neck hurts. Oh, I did some awful. I did some terrible jobs.
Oh yeah.
We had one for the next Karate Kid.
Yep.
They wanted a praying mantis, but it was the wrong time of year to have a praying mantis from here. Praying mantises were in the southern hemisphere at that point, but I needed a praying mantis. None of the bug places around, none of the universities, nobody had a praying mantis. I tried. So I found out that there was a plane that came in to Miami every day or every Wednesday from South Africa, and they could bring me up a praying mantis from South Africa. And I did that. So now I have 1 praying mantis for this movie. And where do they want to take a picture of it? In the middle of a hayfield. It's never easy. So I bought myself 47 butterfly nets and put the thing on a strand of hay and prayed a lot.
Yeah.
Made it. I mean, jobs like that, you know.
Did you miss
you
it?
wonder why I'm loopy.
Did you miss it?
We did it. We did it right over here in Ipswich. They took the pictures.
That's more Crazy Acres than this is.
Oh, it was awful. It was crazy.
Have to get a special permit to get through customs with that critter?
It's amazing.
You know what threw me off is I wrote to a bug place here in this country, not knowing a thing. You gotta assume I know nothing about this whole thing. So I wrote to University of someplace, Michigan or something. Had a big bug department, and I asked them if they had praying mantis. They said yes, they had 1, and they'd send it to me. And I thought, oh great. They sent me the egg cases. I said, no, I need the bug. So now I've got an egg case, which is very valuable, and no bug.
How long to hatch?
It was wild.
Wow.
That's not even in the book. Is it in the book? That's not in the book. The stories go on. I mean, there's just
There's volume 2.
every single job we did 2 or 3 of them a week sometimes. They're all crazy. Blown away. Had a lot of pigeons, a lot of pigeons in it, and they have to be homing pigeons with bands. You can't release unbanded pigeons because the animal rights people can have them. So I had to borrow homing pigeons for that. And that shot where he comes, he's in a jacuzzi in the backyard, and he fires.
I came
his
into
gun.
this late, so
This is Blown Away, the movie Blown Away with
Okay.
Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
He's in this jacuzzi in the backyard, and he shoots off his gun, and that was me under that damn jacuzzi with the pigeons in my shirt. I'm throwing the pigeons out. That was me. I was right there.
They have good news and bad news.
What? You can't find the lamb?
The good news is I found the lamb.
The bad news?
The bad news is the lamb is bad.
That's what I thought yesterday.
Yeah, it's rancid or something. It's not good.
Not good. That's okay. That's 4 on the 4th. Okay, there is beef stew out there in the pressure cooker. I have no idea what it's like.
Hey.
I don't even know what got cooked, but go see.
Cooked would be better.
The lamb is all.
I'm so sorry, the lamb is all.
You need another book. You need another book.
It's already written. All we got to do is put it together.
It's all ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, it's cooked. It smells very good.
Anything after the
I think,
lamb.
yeah. We'll skip the rancid lamb and we'll have beef stew.
Yeah, I was upset that was. I thought it was the way I tried to thaw it, and I thought, I thought I'd done something. So I'm certainly glad to find that the other's no good either.
Oh, no, good boy. Good kiss, good kiss. Oh, good boy. Give me kisses. He's a good boy, huh? He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Sheila, if you're watching, I got to get a hold of your friend with that meat truck. He's a funny little dog. He's a funny little dog. Can we wag the tail? Can we wag the tail? Can we wag it?
You seem very happy.
Can you wag the tail? Can you wag it? Can you wag the tail?
He's a good boy.
He is
That's a good-
1,000% better than he was last week.
Good, good, yeah. He seems like he's happy.
Looks like he's taken up drinking now. He's got the saggy eye.
He's good, he's fine.
What was he like? What was he doing? Not
Timid. He would have been hiding over there in the corner.
Timid, oh.
I thought he was Luke.
He was timid last week, this week he's Luke.
This week he's Luke.
Are we closing down shop here and going to...
Yeah, we're moving into beef stew territory. What are you doing there, Buster?
Okay.
We have a few experiments to do before next week.
Okay.
Rubbing cans on concrete and banging wine bottles against the wall.
Okay, we're shutting off the sound. Bye.
Night. Good night, Marilyn.